you've decided to quit drinking. It's a noble thought. It kind of depends on how long you've been drinking, as well as what the drink does to you. If you're experiencing consequences from your drinking, it's probably a good idea to try to quit. And I say try to quit because sometimes it doesn't happen that easily. Have you ever promised yourself, I'm not going to drink today, and you drink anyway? Yeah, me too. Have you ever promised yourself, I'm going to stop at 2, and wind up getting drunk anyway? Yeah, me too. Have you ever lied about your drinking? Yeah, me too. Like I said, if you're experiencing consequences because of your drinking, you might want to consider trying to quit drinking. Now, the thing about it is that the reason that we started to drink was to enjoy life. You know, add some excitement to life. The reason that we start drinking is to increase the pleasure and to also minimize the pain. The funny thing is, when we quit drinking, it's to increase the pleasure in our lives and to minimize the pain. So the motive behind beginning to drink turns out to be universal. It's the same motive for quitting drinking: to increase the pleasure in my life and to minimize the pain. Now, just putting the plug in the jug might not be enough. See, I don't know about you, but I came to rely upon alcohol to provide a fun life, to provide, to make me feel better about myself, to make me taller and stronger and better looking. I became a better dancer. You know, all of these things that alcohol supposedly did for me, whether it was real or fancied. The point is that I need to replace that with something. A lot of people replace it with dry goods. A lot of people, you know, increase their marijuana use when they quit drinking, or they start popping pills or doing some other kind of things to alter their mood, to somehow provide some sort of fulfillment in their life. I think that's why it's so important to be involved in some sort of a recovery program. See, a recovery program not just helps you put the plug in the jug. A recovery program will give you a life. It will help you to understand why it was that you were drinking so heavily. It'll help you to find out who you really are and not the person that you've always thought you were. You know, I had this vision of who I was. And through a recovery program, I found out that I was in denial about who I was. Today, not only do I know who I am, I mean who I truly, truly am, but I'm happy with that guy today. Now, if I'd have just put the plug in the jug and just quit drinking, I would be a miserable SOB. I know I would. Anybody that's counting on alcohol to give them a life, if you take the alcohol away, what does that do? It takes away their life. If you want to quit drinking, I encourage you to get involved in some sort of a recovery program, something that will help you to find out, first of all, who you are, and then to become comfortable with who you are. Not who you were and not who you thought you are, but who you truly, truly are. With a program of recovery, not only can you expect to stay sober, you can also expect to live happy, joyous, and free. Best of luck to you. Reach out if you need some help. I'm always there. Bye-bye.